Hello everybody, welcome to Shogi Ramen TV. いらっしゃいませ。Let's enjoy Shogi with me. Today, I want to talk about Tesuji and Proverbs in the professional games. And I have implemented a new feature about the Tesuji here. And I have counted the many Tesujis. And there are many Tesujis, and especially the pawn Tesujis, very much. Striking pawn, dangling pawn, pawn sacrifice promotion, and successive pawn drops, and pawn anchored gold, focal pawn, point pawn. So there are many kind of the tesuji, especially for the pawn tesujis. I have counted only the 100 games, but already 392 tesujis are there. So in average, 4 tesujis or proverbs will happen in a professional game. And I want to show the interesting example. And this one. In this game, there are many tesujis. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So in the 16 moves, there are 13 moves of the Tesujis. So it's very interesting example. The other important Tesujis is about this one, early escape of the king. This Tesuji is very useful, and I want to show the example. This one. From this situation, Gote moving the king like this. This is the early escape, and from here, Gote's king will escape again, and escape, and escape. Finally, Gote's king become safe. So from here, Gote can focus on the attack, and he can play more aggressive way because of the safety of the king. So in the ending game, the early escape of the king is sometimes very strong way, and when you don't have any ideas in the ending game, so let's think about the early escape of the king. In my experience, proverbs and tesujis are most useful in the middle game. So if you have a difficulty about the middle game, I think that learning the tesuji proverbs are very useful way. So I want to share the useful tesuji. This one is a drop where your opponent wants to drop. So this tesuji is very simple but very useful. So in the situation, the opponent wants to attack the head of the knight, and it looks difficult to defend, but dropping the pawn is an interesting way. So if you drop this pawn, opponent cannot drop the pawn here. So this is very simple but very useful in the middle game. Next, I want to share the useful tesuji in the ending game. So this one, drive the king to the back rank. This is also very useful. Let's see. So in this situation, from here, rook sacrifice this, and the king need to move the back rank. So when king is on the back rank, so king is very weak and you can easily checkmate. So in the ending game, this kind of the strong way sometimes very useful. The other example is this one. So the sacrifice of the silver to move the king to the back rank. This is also nice way to capture the king easily. Another useful Tesuji in the endgame, this frank silver. This is also very useful Tesuji. Let's see. From here, gote, drop the silver next to the king. This kind of the silver is very useful in the endgame. But this silver case is very difficult. If you take this silver by king, gote can drop the knight to continue attack. So this is a difficult example. And next one is a more easy way. Let's see this gote's king. And drop the silver here is the important Tesuji, especially in the end game. So the looks check by silver looks nice, but the king can escape like this. But dropping the silver here is a very nice way to capture the king. Next, you can move the promoted bishop here. And the final example is send off gold. This is also very useful in the end game. Let's see this position. Sentence king. It's threatmate situation, so you have to checkmate the king. And in this position, drop the gold here. It's a nice way to continue attack. And dragon here, and king and the dragon this position called Ikkenryu, and this is very strong. And drop the silver, escape the king, and drop the silver, and from here there is very nice checkmate. Let's see. And the king try to escape from the edge, but from here promote lance and drop the lance again. This is very nice way. And resigned from here, for example, gold and take, and the bishop and take, and the bishop and go and checkmate. This is very nice checkmate. And the other branch about the king move. So from here, if the king escape here, and the dragon and the king, it looks king can escape from the edge, but this dragon is a nice way to continue attack. If take by king, you can drop the lance and the checkmate, so king looks can escape. But dropping the lance is a nice way. If the gote drop the gold, then you can take the promoted bishop. So gote has to drop the another pieces. So for example, the bishop case, taking the pawn by dragon and king and gold and take bishop and bishop here and lance here. So this is very nice checkmate. So some of the proverbs and tesuji are useful in the endgame. Thank you for watching this video. I have introduced some tesuji and proverbs. If you want to improve your middle game skills, I think that watching the professional keywords or watching the strong players keywords are very useful because they are always using the tesujis and proverbs, especially in the pawn tesujis. So it's best way to run the tesuji and proverbs for the middle game. Okay, thank Thank you. Bye bye.